حي على الصلاة حي على حي على الفلاح حي على
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala nabiyyina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa azwajihi ajma'in. Amma ba'd, fa'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi zidni ilman ajma'in. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase in all of us knowledge. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Nice to see you, brothers and sisters. Today we are going to study Ad-Darsu Thalithu wa Thalathun, lesson number 33. This is one of my favorite lessons, brothers and sisters. And inshallah it will become your favorite also. It deals with another form of emphasis. Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent down in the language which is so beautiful, so rich, and it has got special ways of emphasizing things which do not exist in other languages. And this is another way of emphasizing. We have learned many ways of emphasizing. This is particular to verb. I've written on top Nunu Tawqidi, noon of emphasizing. But then there is an adjective of noon, asakilatu. Nunu sakilatu. An-nunu sakilatu. Means it's very heavy. In my own funny way, I call it heavy duty noon. When you need anything in the hardware, you go to Canadian Tire, which is one of the household name in Canada, for your the hardware needs, or there's a big giant from USA, Home Depot. You go there for all your hardware needs, And when you go there, they'll tell you, this is heavy duty, this is light, So this noon is heavy duty noon. And it is not available in Canadian Tire. And it is not available in Home Depot. It is only available in the Quran. So inshallah we are going to study it. Brothers and sisters, Fi'lun Madin, Fi'lu Amrin, and Fi'lun Mudariun. Out of these three, the noon is applicable only to Fi'lu Amrin and Fi'lun Mudariun. It does not come in Fi'l Madi. Okay? So, it is noon with a shadda. When you break it down, what happens? You get two noons. Always remember that the first noon has a sukoon and the second noon has a fatah. You must always remember this. Okay. Now, again, we come to our own way of dividing fi'l mudari'. Brothers and sisters, I thought this was a very easy and simple method of understanding fi'l mudari'. So from the very beginning, I've been dividing it into three parts. Part number 1, 5 in your pocket. Are you with me? Huwa, hiya, anta, ana, nahnu. Part number 2, I've written here. Noon comes and noon goes. Noon aata hai, noon jata hai. Now I got to find out how to say in Somali language, the noon comes and noon goes. I'm going to learn it, inshallah. Because on Friday night, we got lots of students from Sister Sumaya, you are going to teach me that. Noon comes and noon goes. Okay. In Urdu, we say noon aata hai, noon jata hai. Okay. Now, there are 7 of them. But if you divide it, then we have 5. And if you further divide it, then we have 3. How do you have 3? One is plural, one is dual form, and one is singular form. That's it. Okay? And then the last division is hunna and antunna. Okay? Which are mabni. And we are going to study what happens when the noon sakila, the heavy duty noon joins them. What happens to them? We are going to study. Brothers and sisters, right now, yadhabu, tazhabu, azhabu, nazhabu. Okay? It is dhamma at the end, so what do you say? Marfu. If I put fatah, then it will become mansub. And if I put sukun, it will be majzum. But what happens when you join the noon to this verb? I will write down, brother. No, I'm joining it. Now that dhamma will change. It will change into fatha. Are you with me? How will you pronounce? Yazhabanna. How will you pronounce? Yazhabanna. How will you describe it? Now it has become mabni ala fatha. What happened now, Sister Hafsa? When you join heavy duty noon sakila, then it becomes mabni. Mabni ala fatha. When if it is mabni, then what will you say? Fi mahalli rafin, fi mahalli nasbin, fi mahalli jasbin. Now it's very simple. Take any verb. Okay, brothers and sisters. Yajlisu. Join the heavy duty noon. Yajli san. Are you with me? Yaktubu join the heavy duty noon? Yaktubanna. It's very simple. It will take you a day or two to familiarize yourself. And those who are very familiar with the text of the Quran, they already know it, inshallah. Okay, brothers and sisters. So this is one way. That is the only way of putting noon sakila to the fi'l mudari'. What are we studying, brothers and sisters? 5 in the pocket. Are you with me? You are studying 5 in the pocket. It's very simple. Now, this is mabni. Remember now. What about yadhabuna and tazabuna? What are they, brothers and sisters? Marfu bi thubuti noon. Majzoom bi hadfi noon. That will still remain. That way of analyzing will still remain. In this case, it becomes mabni. But in the 5 afalul khamsa, brothers and sisters, noon aata hai, noon jata hai, you will still describe it as bi thubuti noon or bi hasbi noon. But the noon will disappear. Okay? Now, let us try to put noon, brothers and sisters. I'm going to explain you very slowly, inshallah. And you will find that it is very, very easy to comprehend. I put here, what did I put, brother? Which is noon with shadda. Remember, noon with shadda. Now, how many noons are there? There are too many noons. How many noons? Too many noons. So we drop. This noon is dropped. All of the afalul khamsa, we drop it. Brothers and sisters, what is here? Sukun. Now we have iltikau sakinain. Okay. So this 2 has to go. What remains now, brothers and sisters? Yadhabunna. What will you say? Yadhabunna. Khalas. That's it. What will you say? Yazha. I will write down here. Yazhabunna. No, not with a shadda. No, I'm not going to go in detail of analyzing because it will take too much time. But later on, if you are interested, I will show you. But I will only tell you briefly, brothers and sisters. Fi'lun, mudari'un, marfu'un, bi subuti noon. Are you with me? But where is that noon? Hudhifat. Hudhifat, li tawalin, means because of too many noons. You dropped it because of too many noons. Are you with me? Hudhifat li tawalin, because of noons are coming in quick succession. So we dropped it. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? You can say Huzifat li tawali nooni. Because the noons are coming in quick succession. See how many noons are there? So you dropped one noon. It is impossible to pronounce. Okay? Fine. And then, where is the file? Al-waw. Where is the file? Al-waw. Also, huzifat li iltikai sakinaini. Are you with me? Why did you drop the waw? Because of the iltikai sakinaini. Yeah. So that's the way you describe it if you have to analyze it. But otherwise, for us, brothers and sisters, this is the form for marfu, okay? And this is the form for majzum and mansub. It will not change. So it's easy. You will only describe it. If it is marfu, you will say bi thubuti noon. Where is the noon? It was dropped because of the litawali noon, because the noons were coming in succession. Okay. And if it is majzoom, what will you say? Be as if noon. Khalas. You drop the noon. Okay. And where is the file? Mahzoof. It is mahzoof. Okay, fine. That's it, brother and sister. So if it is yazhabunna, are you with me? Yazhabunna. What will happen to tazhabu? Oh, sorry. Jazakillah. What will happen to tazhabun? Tazhabun. What will you say? Tazhabun. I will write down here also. Tazhabun. Now we come to the dual form. Okay, brothers and sisters. The dual form is, you put here noon. So there are too many noons. So we drop it. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? We drop it. Now there's a sukoon here. Again, iltiqai sakinaini. We should drop the alif, which is fine, the way we drop the vav. But we are not dropping it. Why? Because, no, if you drop it, then it will become yazabanna. It will match the singular. There will be no difference in it. So we are keeping it. Okay? What will you say now? And because we are keeping it, now we are going to say yazhabani. What will you say? Yazhabani. We give kasra here. Okay? So I'm writing it here, brothers and sisters. Yazhabani. Bani. Okay? And here it will become Tazhabani. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? It's all in the key, but I'm trying to explain you in little detail so that when you read the key, you will not get confused, inshallah. Now, what is left now, brother and sister? What is left? Tazabin. Okay? We put again here noon and noon. Brothers and sisters, Muslims were the creator of algebra. Muslims were the creator of the science of astronomy. Why? Because they were masters of mathematics. The Arabic language is mathematics. Arabic language works like mathematics. Okay? So see, here we have the noon. Now there are too many noons, so we drop it. What is left now? Two sukoons. We drop it again. How will you pronounce now? Taza bin. How will you pronounce? Taza bin. Got the idea? Okay. How do you know it is marfu? It's majzoom. If it is majzoom, something will come in the front, like la nahiya or lamu amar. Are you with me? Or lam will come. Okay, something will come which will make it majzoom. Then we know the noon has been dropped. But if it is marfu, we will say فعل مضارع مرفوع بثبوت نون حذفت منه. It has been dropped from it لتوالي نون, because of the coming of noon in quick succession. So what is the result, brother and sister? And fa'il is mustatir now. Fa'il has been dropped. We won't say mustatir. We will say al-fa'ilu ya, al-fa'ilu al-ya'u, huzifat. Are you with me? You will say al-fa'ilu al-wawu, huzifat. Huzifa. You will say huzifa. Got the idea? Al-fa'ilu, al-wawu, you can say huzifat. Because waw has been dropped. You will say the fa'il, which is waw, or ya, which has been dropped. Because in this case, we say that it is mustatir. Here we won't say it is mustatir. We will say it is waw or ya, which has been dropped. Inshallah. Little bit of different explanation. And it is very important that we explain it properly. So, brothers and sisters, it will become tazha binna. Tazha binna. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Alhamdulillah. Now, we have done this, we have done this. Two are left. What are those, brothers and sisters? Those are hunna and antunna. We have got to add something. What do we have to add? Can I drop the noon? No, it is fine. It remains. What do I do now? Pronounce it, brothers and sisters. Tazhab nani. What did I say? Tazhab nani. I said nanima. I said naniyamma. Because hunna and tunna will ultimately become naniyamma. Are you with me? Isn't it true, brother? All the hunnas and tunnas are destined to become maternal grandmothers, and we call it nani. So we are giving them, we are making them nani here in the verb. Are you with me? We are making, it's easy to remember this way. Are you with me? You remember nani? Nani amma. We all loved our nani amma. They were always generous to us, spoilt us. Okay, brothers and sisters, so what will happen now? Yazhab nani. Yazhab nani. Why did you bring alif here? To separate this noon from the other noon. To separate them, alif has been brought in. Does it make sense? Inshallah. So what will happen here? Yazhab nani. And here, tazhab nani. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Alhamdulillah. But use of this is very infrequent, very rare. This form will be used very frequently, and plural form will be used very frequently. It has been used in the Quran frequently, brothers and sisters. 5 in your pocket, and the noon aata hai, noon jata hai. Okay, now we come to Amar. After you study this, brothers and sisters, it becomes very easy to figure out. Inshallah, you will help me to figure out. What shall I do now, Sister Hafsa? Idhaban. This Hamzatul Wasl tells you that it is Amar. Okay? Now, you know, just for the sake of fun, brothers and sisters, I write here Ukhruj. What is the meaning of Ukhruj? Go out. No, I want to say with emphasis. Okay, what will I do now? Ukhru Jannah. Ukhru Jannah. What is the meaning of it? Get out. You are now saying, get out from here. Ukhruj means go out. Ukhrujanna, get lost. So, see, it's easy. See the power and intensity of the Nunu Thaqila? It comes in the Quran, and brother, if we don't know the Quran, we just read like Tota and Maina. That is a tragedy. That has to go away. That has to go away. And you and I will work towards that goal. To remove ignorance. Because when you study Quran, you must understand. Otherwise, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to, ask for it. Okay, what happened? Why? You didn't understand. أَفَلَا يَتَدَبَّرُونَ الْقُرْآنَ أَعَلَى قُلُوبٍ أَقْفَالُهَا. Have you put your locks on your hearts? Have you put locks on your hearts? That you don't understand? He will take us to task, brothers and sisters. And we got to answer that. We do everything in the world to go ahead. We learn everything to progress, to have a better life. What about our akhirah? Don't we want to work hard for it? So we got to learn the language. And once you learn the language, then the magic, the beauty, the eloquence, and the miracle of the Quran touches your heart. Otherwise, it flies over you, brothers and sisters. Okay? So we are responsible. And Allah has already asked us, do it. Okay? Now, brothers and sisters, izhaba. What will happen now? I'm putting it down. Izhabani. What it will be? Izhabani. You know from there. Fine. Now what will happen here? What will happen, brothers and sisters? You will take the waw away. I should leave the waw and I should chop it off. The noon is there, so I'm going to remove both of them. I will remove this. So what happens now? Izha bunna. Same like that. What is the difference between yazabunna and izhabunna? Hamzatul wasl. And there it is alamatu mudariya. That's it. So the difference is very clear. What will happen here again, brother and sister? Izhab bani. What will happen here, brother? The noon is already dropped from here. I beg your pardon, I should not be putting noon here. It is already dropped. So only waw has to be dropped. Because it was izhabu like that. Okay? The noon was already dropped because it became fi'l amr. Okay, brother. Izhabani. The noon is already dropped. So when I put the noon thaqila here, which has got a noon sukun, so this has to go away. So what will happen now? Izha binna. What is the difference? Hamzatul wasl. And there it is alamatu mudari. Now, brothers and sisters, what happens here? They are always nanimas. They will remain nanimas. Naniyamas. So what will happen now? Izhab nani. That's all. So now you have another opportunity to remember your naniyamas. Izhab nani. Got the idea? What is the difference, Sister Sumaya, between this and this? We say here, tazhab nani, and we say idhab nani. I write down here. What is the difference between these two? There is a alamatul mudariya, mashallah. What is the difference, Sister Maimuna? This is alamatul mudariya. So it is mudariya. And what is this then? This is hamzatul wasal. So then this is your amar. Inshallah, you'll make a note of it. Okay, brothers and sisters, we go to page number, and you will have to do this exercise. Page 274. Akkid, emphasize. Akkada, yuakkidu, akkid. Are you with me? What is that verb? It is amar. What form is that? Form? It is form 2. What is it? Form 2. Form 2. Okay. Let me write down. You got confused. Akkada. What will be the mudariya? You akkidu. Got the idea? Make amar. Akkid. Form 2. Next time you make mistake, 1 dozen samosas. Okay. So, akkid al-af'al al-atiyata. بنون التوكيد الثقيلة. By putting the heavy duty noon. Okay? Sister Hafsa, number 1 is yours. Ukhruju. Ukhrujanna. You will write at home. Right now we are doing quickly, but you will write down at home. Sister Abir. Udkhulunna. Because if you say lanna, lunna, mashallah, mashallah, excellent, excellent. Because the difference between, brother and sister, watch carefully, yazhabanna and yazhabunna. What is the difference? Fatah and dhamma. The dhamma makes it into plural form. So, udkhulunna. Udkhulunna. Very good. Sister Suhaina, ijlisi. Ijlisinna. We got to pronounce it properly, inshallah. Very good. Sister Naima, what is the verb, Sister Naima? Ishraba. How will you put noon sakila there? Ishrabani. Ishrabani. Okay. Fatima, you got here Nanima. Uktub nani. Are you with me? Uktubna. Is it uktubna? So it will change into uktub nani. Okay, I did not explain you. So I must explain before I ask Sumaya. Okay, these are the sound verbs. What happens when the verbs are nakis? Okay, when the verbs are nakis. Let's take example. What did I write, brothers and sisters? Imshi. What is imshi? That's amar. How will you define it? فعل أمر مبني على حذف حرف إلا. ادعو فعل أمر مبني على حذف حرف إلا. لا تنسى. What is this? لا تنسى. لا نهي مجزوم. What is تنسى? فعل مضارع مجزوم بحذف حرف إلا. Now put noon sakila there. Now in this case, when you put the noon sakila, the original lam kalima will return. Are you with me? The original lam kalima will return. What is the lam kalima here? Yeah. What is the lam kalima here? Wow. Remember, it is wow. And what is the lam kalima here? Yeah. They will return. Are you with me? Inshallah. So how will you say now? Imshi yan. Simple. Imshi yan. Here what will happen? Ud'u wanna. And here, brother and sister, la tansa yanna. That's it. When it is naqis, the ya, the lam kalima, ya or waw will come back. They will come back, inshallah. You'll remember that. So, Sister Sumayya, you have ijri, run. Ijri, jara yajri. Are you with me? Jara yajri. Let us define ijri. Fi'lu amrin, mabniun ala, harfi illa. Okay? So what will you say? MashaAllah. Ijri yan. Ijri yan. Okay. Sister Aisha, first tell me what is this? La tabki. Don't cry. So what is this la? La nahiya. What is tabki? Fi'lun mudariun majzumun bi hazfi harfi illa. Ya has been dropped. Now put nun sakila there. La, mashallah. La tabki yanna. Brothers and sisters, you got to write it at home. Then inshallah you will never forget. This is very interesting lesson. Sister Maimuna, la tashku. MashaAllah, la tashku wanna. Sister Nasreen, taftu hunna. What will you say? To hunna. Because remember, shadda. Taftu hunna. Sister Gulshan, it is your 5 in your pocket. So what will you say? I have a dhanna. Are you with me? Is everybody with me? I have a dhanna. Okay, Sister Mainas. Tusafirani. Inshallah, mashallah. Sister Arifa. Tashrabina will become Tashrabinna. Tashrabinna. MashaAllah. Okay, Brother Hassan, you got Nani Amma. Tadrib. Nani. Tadrib. Nani. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Brother Haidar, what about you? La takhru junna. What will happen? La takhru junna. And it will remain fi'lun mudariun majzumun bi hadfi nun. Remember, inshallah. It will take quite a little bit of practice to familiarize yourself with the i'rab of all these verbs. But it is not necessary that we should go in too much detail. Once you have mastered this, then the i'rab will become a piece of cake for you. You will be able to do it very quickly and you will enjoy doing it, brothers and sisters. So we are not going in the details of the i'rab. Okay? Got the idea? Got the idea? Fine. Now we try to understand another important point before we go to the main lesson. This is heavy duty noon used to emphasize, for emphasis, and it is in the Quran, brother. And the meaning is so beautiful. The meaning is out of this world. And you are going to be so happy to learn this. Because I was simply delighted when I understood it. I said, Ya Allah, the meaning is so beautiful and we just take it for granted. We just read it. No, we got to understand it. Okay. We go to page number 145 in key. Brothers and sisters, as I said to you, for the last 10 lessons of book 3, you must keep Hallo Tamari very handy, so that you can refer it from time to time and understand how things are explained and answered. And when you answer something, you got to use proper Arabic grammar expression. And that takes time, so we can take the help of Hallo Tamari, inshallah. When to use the noon? When to use this heavy duty noon? Its use is either optional, compulsory, or near compulsory. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Optional, then it becomes compulsory, and then it is near compulsory. It means, what is the meaning of near compulsory? Most likely you will use it. Are you with me? Fine. Brothers and sisters, if there is a fail amr, you do not have to take permission to use heavy duty noon. You can use it. It means it's optional. Here is the fail amr. You want to use heavy duty noon like ukhruj, and you want to say ukhruj jannah, it's optional. You can use it. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Fine. In fail amr, there are no conditions. You can use it. But in the mudari'ah, there are conditions. What are those conditions? You cannot use in every mudari'ah. You will only use in mudari'ah if it denotes talab. We are very familiar with talab. What is it that denotes talab? Lamu amar, which is amar. What else? La nahiya. What else? Istifham. So when you have these elements in mudari'ah, then you have a choice. But if you do not have these elements of talab, then you cannot use it. Are you with me? In amar, you can use it. But in proper mudari'ah form, it must denote talab, and then only you can use it. So most likely you will find in the Quran that it is used with la and nahiya. La and nahiya. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Okay. Here are examples. La taqulanna. What kind of a la is this? La nahiya. Remove the noon sakila. What will be the verb? La taqul. Qul, with sukun. La taqul. Now you have a choice. You want to emphasize it? You can say la taqulanna. Got the idea? You can use the noon sakila. La taqulanna wa anta shab'an. Never eat. Brothers and sisters, it's not don't eat, but never eat when you are full up. Fine, brother and sister. Hal has come in the front. Okay? Brother and sister, hal denotes talab. Okay? So what is it? Hal tusafiranna wa anta maridun. Are you traveling when you are so sick? But you see, in the translation, it is not the same thing as in Arabic. So you cannot translate Quran, brother. The translation will not justify the eloquence, the beauty, and the magic of the Quran. It will miss out, no matter how careful the person is in translating. Okay. Hal tusafiranna wa anta maridun. So here also it is talab. Got the idea? And you have an option to use it. Highlight this. Next line, brothers and sisters. If the speaker feels the need for emphasis, he may use it. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Now we come to the most beautiful situation. And what is that, brothers and sisters? Compulsory. It becomes compulsory. You got to use it. You got to use Noon Sakila. Okay. It is compulsory in Mudariya if it is, what is it? Jawabu Qasam. It becomes compulsory. Wallahi, what is Wallahi? Qasam. Now you got to use it. What is it? La ahfazanna al-Quran al-Kareema. By Allah, I will memorize the Quran. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Still, that translation is not the same thing. Wallahi, la. I'm saying it slowly, la, because la has a meaning also. La ahfazanna al-Quran al-Kareem. By Allah, I will memorize the Quran. Here, the Mudariya, ahfazu, happens to be Jawabul Qasam, as it is preceded by Qasam. Wallahi. Note, highlight this, brothers and sisters. Note that this verb has not only the noon suffix to it, but it also has a lam. Lam prefix to it. And what is this lam called? Lam talakkil qasam. What is this talakki? What is the verb? Talaka. Do you remember? Do you remember the verse from the Quran? Talakka Adama min Rabbihi kalimat. You see, to receive. Okay. Talakka. What kind of a verb is this? Form 5. What is Mudariya? Yatalakka. Okay. What is the Amar? Let me write it down. So I can refresh your memory. Brothers and sisters. Talakka. And what is the next one? Yatalakka. And what will be the Amar? Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Let's refresh our conjugation. Let's conjugate. Let's do Madi. Talakka, talakkaya, talakkau, talakkat, talakkata, and then talakkaina. Fine, brother. And after that you are on 407. Ta tumatun, ti tumatunna, tuna. Fine. Yatalakka. Let's do Mudariya. yatalakka, yatalakkayani, yatalakkauna, and then tatalakka, tatalakkayani, and then yatalakkaina. Are you with me? Yatalakkaina. Okay. That is enough. Inshallah, you can do the rest. And then talakka, fi'lu amrin, mabniun ala hadfi harfi illa. Fine. Father, let's make a mastar. Sister Hafza is swearing. Huh? Huh? No, I'm not going in detail to explain you. But you know it. Huh? It was actually talakuyun, then it became talakiyun, and then it became talakkin. Got the idea? Mankus. Huh? So, when you say talakkin, the ya has been dropped. Okay. Now, when it becomes mudaf, what happens? When that mankus noun becomes mudaf, then the ya comes out. Are you with me? Then the ya comes out. So what is the now lamu? Huh? Why did the ya come out? Because it became mudaf. Huh? Lamu talakkil kasami. Lam of receiving of oath. Huh? Lam of receiving of oath. Mudaf, mudaf ilayhi, wa huwa mudaf, and finally mudaf ilayhi. Got the idea, brothers? So what is this lam called? What is this lam called? Lamu talakki kasam. Lam of receiving the kasam. Now it has a very important part to play in the sentence. Fine. So note that this verb has not only the noon suffix to it, but it has also a lam prefix to it. La ahfazanna. This lam is called lamu talakkil kasam. So I think, inshallah, you have understood it fully. What is this? Talakki. There are, however, 3 conditions. This is not enough. There are, however, 3 conditions for its use in the Jawab al-Qasam. What are those conditions, brother? The verb should be affirmative. Are you with me? The verb should be affirmative, as in the above example. There is no negation. Neither the lam nor the noon is used with a negative verb. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? You say to somebody, ukhruj, and he doesn't want to go. And he swears, Wallahi la akhruju. Wallahi la akhruju. He cannot say akhruj jannah. No. Why? Because it is negation. Even the lam cannot be used. Are you with me? So we got to remember this. Inshallah, you will memorize it. It's not difficult. When you will read a little bit, it will come to you with ease, inshallah. Condition number 2. The verb should be future, not present tense. If it is present tense, then only the lam is used. Noon thaqila is not used. See, I love you. Okay? Now you use the qasam. Wallahi la uhibbuka. So you cannot use noon if it is present tense. But if it denotes future tense, then you will use it. Now here is another sentence. Wallahi la'adhunnuhu sadikan. Wallahi la'adhunnuhu sadikan. By Allah, I think he is truthful. Okay, we want to practice before we go further, inshallah. Next sentence, brother. Note that Wallahi la usaidannahu. Now when you have used nunu sakila, then it will denote futurity. What is the translation? I will help. Underline it, brothers and sisters. Highlight it. When you say Wallahi la usaidannahu, then it means, by Allah, I will help him. But if you say, Wallahi la usaiduhu, are you with me, brothers and sisters? Wallahi la usaiduhu. What is the meaning of it? I am helping him. By Allah, I am helping him. Then you cannot use nunu sakila. So these are the condition. Now number third condition. Brothers and sisters, if there is a qasam, okay, and lam is used because it is affirmative, but there should not be anything that will come between the lam and the verb. Are you with me? What did I say? The verb should come immediately after lam. If it does not come, then lam can be used or will be used, but noon will not be used. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Here is a sentence. Wallahi la ila makkata adhabu. So lam came, la ilah. Where is the verb? Adhabu, it is not next to lam. Are you with me? Now I want you to change it. Bring the verb close to the lam. What will you say? Wallahi la azhabanna ila Makkah. Write it down, that sentence, brothers and sisters. Or shall I write down on the board? No, it's written there. I'm sorry, it is written there. Wallahi la azhabanna. See the difference? So the use of lam has to be with the verb. And when the verb comes immediately after lam, then the noon will be used. Otherwise, the noon will not be used. Inshallah. Here is another example, brother. Wallahi la sawfa azuruka. What is the sentence? Wallahi la sawfa azuruka. What came between lam and verb? Sawfa. Remove it, brothers and sisters. What will you say? Wallahi. But wallahi la azurannaka. Wallahi la azurannaka. And you bring sawfa, you say wallahi la sawfa azuruka. And then in the Quran it comes wadduha walayli idha saja. Where is the jawab? Where is the jawab? La sawfa utika rabbuka fatarda. Got idea? Why the noon sakila did not come? Because something came between the lam and the verb. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Inshallah. Okay. Brothers and sisters, we come to the third section, C, near compulsory. This is also very beautiful and it is in the Quran at many places. The use of noon is near compulsory. What is the meaning of near compulsory? Most likely. After the conditional particle. Brother, what is conditional particle? Harfu shart. Harfu shart. Imma, which is made up of N plus ma for strengthening. Also, ma is for emphasizing, which is made up of in plus ma for strengthening, for emphasizing. The noon of in has been assimilated to the meme of ma. Here are some examples, brothers and sisters. So this is a shart. Are you with me? This is a jumla shartiya. Imma tazhabanna. Imma tazhabanna. So what is tazhabanna here? It is majzoom. Huh? Are you with me? It is majzoom. Fi mahali jasmin. Because it is mabniun ala fatha fi mahali jasmin. Ila Makkah. So it is fi'l shart. Azhab ma'aka. This is your jawab shart. In the Quran, one of the most beautiful verses of the Quran. Imma yablughanna indakal kibara ahduhuma or kilahuma fala taqul lahuma uffin wala tanharhuma wa qul lahuma qawlan karima. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? If one or both of them attained old age with you, do not say to them fie, nor repulse them, but speak to them a gracious word. Okay, brothers and sisters? Let's try to analyze it. Okay? Imma. What is imma? In. Harfu shartin. Tajzimu fi'lain. And what is ma? Ma za'idatun. Ma is extra. Litawqid. For tawqid. Yabluganna. This is fi'l shart. And this is majzum. But it is mabniun ala fatah. Why? Because Noon Thaqila has joined it. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Okay. Fine. We got to have a file. Where is the file? Don't rush. Let's read the sentence. Okay. Hindaka. With you. What is inda? Zarf. What is ka? Mudafili. Al kibara. Mansub. Why it is mansub? Mafulun bihi. This is your mafulun bihi. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Fine. Ahduhuma. Ahadu. This is your file. This is your file. So, when one of them, who is this huma here? Mother and father. Parents. Mother and father. When mother and father, they attain old age with you. Are you with me? What is the verb? Balagha. What is the verb, brothers and sisters? Balagha yabalugu. Are you with me? Yeah, to attain, to reach. Aw kilahuma. What is kilah here? Yes, mawtufun ala ahdu. And what is kila? Is it marfu? Why? Alif, why? Musanna. Musanna. And huma is mudaf ilayhi. And ahdu is also one of them. Okay? So the translation will be when one of them reach old age with you, or both of them. Oh, brother and sister, fa has come. It is waqiyatun, al-fa'u waqiyatun fi jawab ash-shart. La taqul. Why fa came? Talab. Why talab? What is it that denotes talab? La nahiya. La taqul. Well, fala taqul lahuma uffin. Do not say fie to them. Are you with me? Wala tanhar. Okay? And do not repulse them. Okay. So tanhar is also ma'tufun ala, you can say, akul. Or there's another way of explanation, and that is the whole sentence is ma'tufun ala the jawab shart. Got idea? Inshallah. You will find this explanation also, inshallah. Tanhar huma. What is huma here, brothers and sisters? Maf'ulun bihi. Tanhar huma. If the pronoun joins a verb, what is the result? Maf'ulun bihi. Sahih. So huma is tanhar huma. Wa kul amar. Amar lahuma. And you, kul is you, say to them, anta lahuma. Sister Abir, what is this kaulan? Master, what will you call it? Kul kaulan. Maf'ulun mutlaq. Are you with me? Kul kaulan karima. Brother, if you understand in Arabic, you don't need translation. Because the beauty of Arabic is out of this world. Brother, there is nothing that will replace these words. These are the words of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And it has a beauty, an eloquence, and magic in it, brother and sister, which only the heart of a believer will feel it. The joy and understanding of the Quran will come from the heart of the believer, if he understands it. If he doesn't understand, he doesn't understand, brother. So you got the point? So here, Kaulan Karima, brothers and sisters, Kaulan is your Mafulun Mutlaq. Fine. But also in some books, you will see, Sister Abir, what will you see? It is Mafulun Bihi. Then in the bracket, it is written Kalaman. But also, we can say it is Mafulun Mutlaq. Kul Kaulan, Mafulun Mutlaq. And then what is Kariman? Naat. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? So this is when you have himma, brothers and sisters, are you with me? Then it becomes near compulsory. Most likely, inshallah. Now since we are doing this, I would rather finish the whole thing. Brothers and sisters, uffin. What is uffin? Is a verb noun. Are you with me? Verb noun. Brothers and sisters, in English, the verb noun is called interjection. Are you with me? It is called interjection. In English. Because uffin is the expression of a sudden, intense feeling. Uffin, oh I am annoyed. I am irritated with you. Are you with me? So uffin is a verb noun meaning I am annoyed or I am irritated. It is mabni. Mabni ala kasra. Where is file? Mabni ala kasra. Where is the file? Mustatir. Taqdiruhu ana. Got the idea? So we have many of these kind of verb noun, uffin, and then we say ameen. Remember? Are you with me? The word ameen is also verb noun. Okay? And there are many more verb nouns are in Arabic language. And why I sometimes jokingly say, wow. What is wow? It's mabni. What is the meaning of it? I like it. Are you with me? So that's wow. You can say it signifies something. When you say wow to something, what do you mean? I like it. Are you with me? And then you will have to say, Okay, brothers and sisters. So that is it. In the Quran, bal ahya'un. Here the mubtada is omitted. What is the mubtada, brothers and sisters? Bal hum ahya'un. Bal hum ahya'un. On the contrary, they are alive. So on the contrary is the meaning of bal. When bal precedes a sentence, remember this, you can highlight it, underline it. When bal precedes a sentence, it is called harful ibtida, introductory particle. It denotes digression, means change of subject. The change signifies one of the two following things. Al-ibtalu, cancellation of the previous statement, as in this verse. Okay, brother and sister? Al-ibtalu. Sister Abir, what is ibtalu? Can you figure out? Sister Hafsa? It is master. What is the verb, Sister Sukhaina? Abtala. What form is that? Form 4. Brother, always think of if'alun. When you see a pattern if'alun, most likely it is the master from form 4. Got the idea? Inshallah, you'll remember that. Abtala is to cancel something. Okay. وَلَا تَحْسَبَنَّ الَّذِينَ كُتِلُوا فِي سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ أَمْوَاتًا. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Here la has come. What is this la? Nahiya. La nahiya. So what is this verb? تَحْسَبَنَّ. It is majzoom. It is majzoom. What kind of a condition is prevalent here for the use of nunu thaqila? Talab. What is it? Talab. La nahiya denotes talab. MashaAllah. Fine, very good, brothers. Bal. So we are cancelling the first statement. Okay? Bal hum ahyaun. And the rabbihim yurzakuna. What kind of a verb is this? Yurzakuna. It is majhul. Allah is providing them with the rizq. Okay? Never think of those, see, never. Not don't, but never. Never think of those who are killed in the way of Allah as dead. On the contrary, so now we are cancelling the previous idea. And we are saying they are alive with their Lord. They have provisions. Okay? Bal is used here to cancel the idea that they are dead. We are cancelling that idea. They are not dead. Okay? And to assert that they are alive. Next one, brother. Again, Sister Abir. Al-intikal. What kind of a noun is this? Masha. From 8. What is extra in this? Alif and ta. But brother and sister, it's very easy to get confused when you have noon there. Okay, Sister Abir, what is the root of this? Nakala. Nakala. And then you brought it into form 8. Intakala. Yantakilu. And then the master, intikal. To transport something. Okay? Okay, brothers and sisters. The transition from one idea to another idea without cancelling the first. Without cancelling the first. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Okay, it will come in the Quran all the time. And we got to understand it. Okay. Ibrahimu kaslan. Ibrahim is lazy. But we are saying, bal hum muhmilun. Ibrahim is lazy. Nay, he is negligent. It means the first idea is still there. We did not cancel it. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Okay. Here comes Quran. In the Quran, فَلَمَّا رَأَوْهَا. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? What is this lamma? It is not the sister of lam here. It is zarf here. When? Lamma is zarfiya. Okay? Fine. What is the next verb? Sister Sumayya, you tell me. Ra'ahu. Huh? Mashallah, mashallah, mashallah. Alhamdulillah. See, your mind is now understanding it. Huh? Ra'a. What will be the next thing? Ra'aya, and then Ra'ahu. So here it is Ra'ahu. Huh? Mashallah. Okay. Falamma Ra'awha. Ha is their garden. Are you with me? Ha is their garden. Qalu, they said, Inna, see, Inna, and then again, Lamu Muzallik came, the skating lam. Inna ladalun. Inna ladalun. Are you with me? Truly, surely, we have lost our way. Huh? We have gone astray. Okay? No. We have been deprived of. Huh? Bal, on the contrary, nay, nahnu mahrumuna. Huh? Mahrumuna. Brothers and sisters, tell me what kind of a verb is this? Ism maf'ul. What is it? It is ism maf'ul. You can figure out. Maf'ul. This is Jama Muzakkar Salim. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? This is Jama Muzakkar Salim. But the noun is, what is the noun? The construction of the noun is Ism Maf'ul. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Are you with me, Sister Abir? The word is Mahrum. Mahrumun. And from there, Mahrumuna. Inshallah, keep that in mind. It will be very, beneficial. Whenever you come across a word, you try to figure out, is it masdar? Is it ism fa'il? Is it ism maf'ul? What is it? Then your knowledge will increase and you will become very strong, inshallah. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Alhamdulillah. Now we go to the main lesson. Keep the Hallo Tamarin very close to you. I'm going to ask you questions. And inshallah, you will try to answer me. Adathu Thalithu Vasalasuna. Lesson number 33. Introduction of heavy duty noon. Noonu Tawqidi As-Sakilatu. Whenever the noon will be used, I'll be asking you a question. Why has the noon been used? And inshallah, you will answer it and you will find that it is so interesting. You will feel a special joy now when you will understand it. Ya Ahmad, hal taftahanna an-nawafiza wal bardu shadid. Translation, brother? Do you open the window? Do you open the window when the when the cold is so severe? Are you with me? Brother, hal taftahanna. Without noon sakila, hal taftahu. Are you with me? Okay, taftahu became taftahanna. Why did you use noon sakila, brother? It indicates talab. Hal indicates, hal istifham, it indicates talab. Because of the talab, you have used noon sakila. What does the Hallo Tamarin say? Yajuzu tawqiduhu li'annahu fi'alun talabiyun. So anytime there is a talab, you will call it fi'alun talabiyun. Are you with me, Brother Hassan? Page 134. Brother, this will give you further idea how to express and how to find out the reasons for the use of noon thaqila. So hal taftahanna Why did you use here taftahanna, brothers and sisters? Because yajuzu tawqiduhu li'annahu fi'alun talabiyun. Brothers and sisters, in one day you will become masters. Because these things are repeated all the time. So you will understand it. And inshallah, you will be able to say it with confidence, inshallah. La taftahannaha. What is it, brother? Sisters? La taftahannaha. So what kind of a la is this? La nahiya. Why did you use nun thaqila? Talab. So same thing. Yajuzu tawqiduhu li'annahu fi'lun talabiyun. Yajuzu tawqiduhu li'annahu fi'lun talabiyun. Fine. I'm not finished, brothers and sisters. La taftahannaha illa has come. What is illa? Adatu istasna. Okay, now we got to find where is the mustasna and where is the mustasna minhu. Okay, an-nafizata illa an-nafizata saghirata. So what is nafizata? Mustasna. What is nafizata? What is nafizata? Al-mustasna. Fine. Do you find mustasna minhu there? MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Ha is your, because ha is the windows, MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Beautiful. Excellent. Don't you feel you can do it? Sister Sukhaina? You feel that you can understand and you can do it, inshallah. Sumayya, do you understand, inshallah? Sister Maimuna, Aisha, Nasreen, inshallah. Brothers and sisters, even if you get 70% out of it, it is excellent. The more you will get how will you get more? By revising it. The more you will get by revising it. Always remember one thing. I always tell you, Rome was not built in a day. It takes time, brother. Okay. One question remains. What is that? What kind of a istisna is this? It is tamun, and then muttasilun, and then Ghayru, because la has come. Ghayru mujabin. Got the idea? Ghayru mujabin. And you have a choice here, but I think the mansub is most suited here. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? And even if you go back to the other option, how many options you have? 2. What is the first option? Mansub. What is the second option? That it takes the i'rab of mustasna minhu. And even mustasna minhu is mansub. Ha is mansub. Why it is mansub? Maf'ulun bih. So, in any case, it will be mansub. Very good. Allah tunazzifunna saburata ya ikhwan. You should clean the board. Are you with me? Brothers, you should clean the boards. Sisters are exempted. Okay. No, mashallah, Brother Hassan always does the job. And our sisters, Sister Aisha and Maimuna, they always clean it. May Allah bless you all. And Brother Haidar Ali, may Allah bless him. All of you, brothers and sisters. Whenever you see, you come forward and do it, mashallah. Okay. Brother, what is this halla? Harfu tahdid. To urge, to encourage. You should. Okay? Tahdid. Tahdid. To encourage. Okay, brothers and sisters? What kind of a verb is this? Tunazzifunna. Fine. It is mudariya. What is this mudariya? Is it singular? It is jamma. What is actually without nunu sakila? Tunazzifun. Tunazzi Funa. Are you with me? You drop the waw and noon. Tunazzifuna. You drop the waw and noon. Okay. Antum. Also, I must emphasize that this is not mabni. You will say, Fi'lun mudariun. Here it is marfu'un. Bi thubutinun. Bi thubutinun. But then you huzifat minhu litawalin noon. Inshallah, you will read it and you will understand. That how to write a proper grammatical analysis for it. Okay. Uridu an akula lakum shay'an muhimman. Translation, brothers? I want to say to you, very important. Very important. Fastami unna. Amar. What is the verb? Sister Sumayya, can you figure out the verb? Fastami unna. Istama'a. Yastami'u. Form 8. Form 8. Istama'a. Yastami'u. And what is actually is the fi'l amar. Istami'u. Istami'u. Okay, and you put a noon. Istami'unna. How do you define this? Fi'lu amrin mabniun ala hazfi noon, because it is mabni ala hazfi noon. And then noon sakila has joined. And where is the file? File is a waw. Are you with me? Where is the file? Why? Why did you drop it? Li'iltiqai sakinaini. Li'iltiqai sakinaini. Because of the two sukuns coming together. Inna min ahimmi wajibatil muslimi ad-da'wata ila Allahi. Brother, inna has come. Where is this ismu inna? Brother Hassan, can you figure out? Inna, where is this ismu inna? Read the whole sentence. Sister Nasreen, can you figure out? It is ad-da'wata. It is ad-da'wata. Brother Hassan, ad-da'wata. See, Mansur, you got to see the whole sentence. Soon after inna came min. Now, definitely this is harf jar. Okay. Inna min ahimmi wajibatil muslimi. Translation. Truly, from the important duties of the Muslim is the duty of calling people to Allah. Are you with me? Lidawati ilallahi. What is the meaning of that, brother? Dawah? To give dawah, to call people to Allah, to call people to deen of Islam. Qala azza wa jal. Kuntum, brothers and sisters, kuntum khayra ummatin. Brother, why khayra? Khabar khan. Kuntum khayra ummatin. Ukhrijat majhul linnasi. Okay. Ta'muruna bil ma'ruf wa tanhawna 'anil munkar wa tu'minuna billahi. Okay, fine, brothers and sisters. The translation is, and you are the best nation, okay, raised for mankind. Allah, raised for mankind. Then Nasi. You are the best nation raised for mankind. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? In joining the approved, what is good, you enjoin. You are forbidding, okay, the detested. Okay, and then believing in Allah. Ta'muruna bil ma'ruf. You enjoin the approved, the good, and tanhauna anil munkar. You forbid the detested. Okay, and tu'minuna billahi. Okay, brothers and sisters, tell me one thing. Ta'muruna, what kind of a verb is this? Amara yamuru. What is it? Amara yamuru. Huh? Fine, brothers and sisters. What is this? Tanhauna? There is no dhamma there. So it cannot be anha. Naha. Naha. What is the mudariya? Yanha. But if you make a mistake in telling mudariya, it's okay because we got to learn. We got to learn whether it is bab fataha, whether it is bab daraba or bab nasara. I will just write down here, brothers and sisters. Naha, yanha. Let us practice. First, Madi, just to refresh your mind. Everybody will join me. Naha, nahaya, nahaw, nahat, nahata, nahaina. Inshallah. What about yanha? Yanha, yanhayani, yanhauna, mashallah. And then tanha, tanhayani, and then yanhaina. Make it anta. Tanha, tanhayani, tanhauna. Is it tanhauna here? That is it. Tanhauna. Okay? Very good, brothers and sisters. وقال عز من قائل. Okay? ومن أحسن قولا. من أحسن قولا. Brothers and sisters, what is this man here? No. It is mubtada. Where is the khabar? Ahsanu. What is ahsanu? Superlative. But here it is comparative because min is coming. Are you with me? Ahsanu is ismu tafdil. And that is your khabar. Kaulan, Sister Abir. What is kaulan? Be careful. She has to answer now. Otherwise, samosas. Okay. You are excused. Sister, no. Sister Afza. No. Sister Suhaina. Tamiz, mashallah. But remember, brothers and sisters, that with ism tabdil, tamiz will come. Man ahsanu, who is better, in what way? Kaulan, in speech. Are you with me? Who's better in speech than the one mimman da'a ilallahi wa amila salihan wa qala innani minal muslimin. But if you translate this, you don't enjoy it. You got to say it in Arabic and understand in Arabic. Inshallah. Okay. And who is better in speech than the one who calls towards Allah and acts rightly and says, verily, I am of the Muslims. I think I told you before, brothers and sisters, the scholars say that this particular verse is in praise of Rasul sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Who's better in speech than the one who calls people to Allah, to His deen, and does acts righteously, and then says, Innani minal muslimeen. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? فَعَلَيْنَا أَن نَدْعُوَ النَّاسَ. فَعَلَيْنَا أن ندعو الناس إلى دين الله. What is the meaning of this? We must. Alayna here means must. It means, it means yajibu alayna. What is it? Yajibu alayna. Write it down. It means yajibu alayna. You cannot change it. Alayna is alayna. But the meaning is yajibu alayna. Write it down, brothers and sisters. Shall I write down for you? Okay, I will write down. Yajibu alayna. Okay, brothers and sisters. Now I tell you something. Look at the sentence very carefully. Alay, fa. Fa is harfu atfin. What is the alayna? Jar majrur. So what is this jar majrur doing in the front? Khabar, muqaddam. So where is your mubtada? Masdar muawwal. Masdar muawwal is your mubtada. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Inshallah, you will make a note of it. Sister Nasreen, alayna jar majrur shibu jumla khabar. And where is mubtada? An nada'u an nasa. An nada'u. Fine, brother and sister. Then Ahmad is saying, Wallahi la ad'uwanna. What is Ahmad saying? Ahmad is saying, Wallahi la ad'uwanna nasa ila din Allahi fi baladi. Translation, brothers and sisters? By God, I will, invite people to the deen of Allah in my country. Brothers and sisters, why has Noon Sakila come? Qasam. We forgot. I think we did two, but we did not say Halla tunazzifunna. Brother, this is because of talab. Are you with me? Inshallah. And fastami'unna also because of the talab. It's amar. But now it is yajibu. Tawqiduhu. The tawqid is must now. Why? لِأَنَّهُ jawabu kasam. لِأَنَّهُ jawabul kasmi. Now the tawqid is lazim, wajib. Ali says, Wallahi la anshuranna al-Islam fi baladi. Translation, brothers and sisters, by Allah, I will spread Islam in my country. Hamid says, Wallahi lanuharibanna shirka wal bid'ata fi baladina. Are you with me? I will fight the shirk and innovation in our country. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Now, do you understand? Not only the noon has come, but the lam has also come. Because the jumla, what does jumla denote, brothers and sisters? Look at me. It denotes affirmation. There is no negation. Number two, future. The translation is for future. Number three, the lam is not separated from the verb. Right after this. These are the three conditions which are fulfilled. If any of these three conditions are not fulfilled, then the noon sakila will not be used. We will learn that also. Okay, the condition, what I'm saying is coming here, brother and sister. Wallahi, fine brother. The qasam has come. Should we use noon sakila? Why? Because there is a negation. Wallahi la natrukul kuffara yanshuruna dinahum fi biladil muslimina. Translation, brothers and sisters? By Allah. Yes, by Allah, we will not leave kuffars spreading their deen in Muslim countries, which happens quite often sometimes, William, Wallahi, again qasam has come. The lam is there. Safa has come between the lam and the verb. Got the idea? And in the previous, there was negation. Okay. So, Wallahi la sawfa uallifu kutuban bil lugatil inglesiyati li sharhi ta'alimil islami. Translation, brothers and sisters. By Allah, I will soon write. Allafa yu'allifu. I will write books in English language to explain the ta'aleem of Islam. Brother, look at it. Ta'aleem. What is this? This is plural. What is singular? Ta'aleem. This is on the wazan of mafa'ilu. What is the wazan here? Mafa'ilu. That is the wazan. This is plural. What is singular? Ta'aleem. Keep that in mind, brothers and sisters. The Mudarris is saying, Barakallahu fikum wa waffaqakum lima fihi khairul islami wal muslimina. May Allah bless you all and direct you. Wafaka here means and direct you to what? In which there is a good for Islam and Muslimin. Lima means, brothers and sisters, if you want to write down lima, lillazi. What is the meaning of lima? Lillazi. Wa'alamu. It is amar. Wa'alamu. Anna Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Brother, put that into bracket. Subhanahu wa ta'ala. What is this? Parenthetical sentence. Okay. Allamanat tariqata sahihata. Truly Allah has taught us the correct way. Liddawati. Wa'alamu anna Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allamanat tariqata sahihata liddawati. His qala, when he said, Udu'u ila sabili rabbika bil hikmati wal mau'izati al hasanati. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Wajadilhum billati hiya ahsan. Okay. Invite all to the way of your Lord with wisdom and beautiful preaching. Al-Mawizati, Al-Hasanati. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Beautiful speech. Jadala yujadilu. What is the meaning of Jadala yujadilu? It is argue. Debate. Argue. So, Jadil. What is the meaning of Jadil here, brothers and sisters? Amar. Jadil whom? Argue with them with that which is best. Okay. Again, fa'alayna. You know fa'alayna. What is alayna? Jar majul shubur jumla khabar. Where is the mubtada? And nattabi'a. What is this nattabi'a? Yes. What kind of verb is this? Ittaba. Form 8. Form 8. We must follow this way. Nattabi'a hadhi tariqata. This way. Okay, Ali says, brothers and sisters, look at the verb. Ali says, what does he say? Wallahi la nuhibbuka. Lam has come, but Nun Sakila did not come. Why? Because it does not denote future. What is the translation? Wallahi la nuhibbuka. Translation, brothers and sisters, by Allah, we love you. Present tense. Ya Ustad. So there is no room to put Nun Sakila here. فَإِنَّكَ لَمُرَبٍّ عَظِيمٍ. Truly, you are a great educator. Murabbin, Sister Sumayya. What is this murabbin? Can you figure out? That is correct. She said it right. It is ismu fa'il. Now tell me the verb. Rabba, yurabbi. And then murabbiyun, mankus. We dropped the ya and it became murabbin. Are you with me? What is the meaning of murabbin? Educator. Okay. Jazakallahu. What is this, brothers and sisters? Jazakallahu. May Allah reward you. Anna. Jar majrur. What is the meaning of anna? Brothers and sisters, on our behalf. For our sake. Means what you have done for us. Because of our sake, may Allah reward you. How should He reward you? Ahsanat jazai. Ahsanal jazai. Sister Abir, what is this ahsan and jazai? You can say that, but I want to say more than that. Remember, jaza, jazai, jaza, jazaun. Sister Hafsa, mafulun mutlaq. Are you with me? Mafulun mutlaq, okay? Where is that masdar? It became mudaf ilayhi. So ahsana is your mafulun mutlaq, naibun anil masdar. Got the idea? Alhamdulillah. Okay, brothers and sisters, I think we will take a break. We can go on and without feeling tired, because the lesson is so interesting. But we'll take a short break, and then we will come back. Okay, brothers and sisters, we are back from our break. You enjoyed hot samosas and hot tea. We are all energized now, ready for more study, inshallah. So we have here Iqra'il ayat ya Abdullahi. Iqra'il ayati ya Abdullahi. Abdullah ba'd al-istiyazati wa basmalati, after saying A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, wa la tahsabanna alladhina qutilu fi sabilillahi amwatan. Okay, brothers and sisters, what is the translation? Do not think, do not assume, brothers and sisters, okay, that those who have died in the path of Allah as dead, they are still alive. They are with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and they are getting their rizq from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So here is Noon Sakila. Why has it been used? Is it compulsory or is it optional? It is optional. Why? Because it is talab. So tahsabanna is now fi'lun talabiyun. That is why the Noon Sakila has been used. Okay. For more emphasis, brother, now I ask you one question, Sister Abir. Tahsabanna. We need mafulun bihi. Where is mafulun bihi? Where is the file? Okay. Where is the file? Mustatir. Taqdiruhu anta. Because it is singular. Tahsabunna, then it would have been antum. Here it is anta. Okay? Sister Abir says, Amwatan is mafulun bihi, and she is right. Okay? But she missed something. It has got two mafulun bihi. That is the first mafulun bihi. No, alladhina. Okay? Alladhina is the first mafulun bihi, And amwatan is the second maf'ulun bih. Yeah? Make note of it, brothers and sisters. Okay. And then bal, hum, write down with the pencil hum there. Huh? Okay. Ahya'un is your khabar and hum is the mubtada mahzuf. Huh? In the rabbihim yurzaquna, this is your majhul. Huh? We already did read it and study it before in the key. Now, next one, brothers and sisters. وَلَا يَنْصُرَنَّ اللَّهُ مَنْ يَنْصُرُهُمْ وَيَنْصُرَنَّ اللَّهُ مَنْ يَنْصُرُهُمْ وَلَا يَنْصُرَنَّ اللَّهُ مَنْ يَنْصُرُهُمْ. Translation, brothers and sisters. Surely Allah will help. Huh? Because if it was not future tense, we would not have used nun sakila. Surely Allah will help those who help Him in the spread of His deen. That is to be understood. Okay, brothers and sisters. Why has this nun sakila come? There is a talab here? No, there is no talab here. What is la? Qasam. So where is the qasam? Mahzuf. What will you say? You can also say lamu talakil qasam al muqaddar. Qasam is al muqaddar. Are you with me? So whenever you will see in the Quran lam and nun sakila, what does it denote? There is a qasam. How many of us will understand that? If you don't study the language. Whenever you see this, there is a qasam. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? I will give you a couple of examples. This is also my favorite verse, brother. فَاسْتَجَابَ لَهُمْ رَبُّهُمْ أَنِّي لَا أُضِيعُ عَمَلَ عَامِلٍ مِّنكُمْ مِنْ ذَكَرٍ أَوْ أُنْثَىٰ بَعْضُكُم مِّن بَعْضٍ فَالَّذِينَ هَاجَرُوا وَأُخْرِجُوا مِنْ دِيَارِهِمْ وَأُوذُوا فِي سَبِيلِي وَقَاتَلُوا وَقُتِلُوا. And after that, لَأُكَفِّرَنَّ عَنْهُمْ. Brothers and sisters, لَأُكَفِّرَنَّ عَنْهُمْ. Why? What is happening here in this sentence? Allah is swearing. Allah is swearing like, Wallahi, I will erase from them all their mistakes. Kaffara, yukaffiru, when you use an, it means to erase. لَأُكَفِّرَنَّ عَنْهُمْ. And then fulun bihi came, sayyi'atihim. And after that, وَلَأُدْخِلَنَّهُمْ. Can you imagine the power of and intensity of the sentence, brother? And if we don't know, you can read it 1,000 times, but it will just fly over you. You won't understand what you are reading. But now, when you learn the language, you know that لَأُدْخِلَنَّهُمْ. Lam has come. Why? There is a qasam there. Brother, when do you take a qasam? When you want to emphasize something. When you want to emphasize something, then only you take a qasam. Otherwise, you don't take a qasam. Okay? Wallahi, I saw you. Wallahi, raituka. I saw you. So, brother and sister, what does it mean? I want to say, I keep Allah as my witness and I'm emphasizing that I saw you. So when you take a qasam, there is a purpose. So here Allah is taking a qasam. لَأُكَفِّرَنَّ عَنْهُمْ سَيِّئَاتِهِمْ لَأُدْخِلَنَّهُمْ جَنَّاتٌ تَجْرِي مِنْ تَحْتِهَا الْأَنْهَارُ. So watch for it. It comes in the Quran all the time. And then أَلْهَاكُمُ تَكَاثُرٌ. What is the last line of it? لَتُسْأَلُنَّ يَوْمَئِذٍ عَنِ النَّعِيمِ. لَتُسْأَلُنَّ. تُسْأَلُنَّ. What is this, brother? Let me write it down. Look at this. Only look at this, brothers and sisters. What kind of a verb is this? It is from sa'ala. It is majhul. It is majhul. Okay? So, what do you see there in the verb? You see here Dhamma. It means it is antum. You will be asked. All of you, the whole mankind. And especially who got the blessing of Islam and ignored it. They will be most responsible for their actions. La tus'alunna. But lam has come. What is the meaning of it? There is a qasam. So can you see the power of this sentence? The seriousness of this sentence? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, you will be asked, yawmaidhin, on that day, anin naim, all the blessings that I gave you, you became lazy, and you got involved in the world and you forgot your responsibility. So here it is, brother. Nunu Sakila, then Lam. Why they came together? Because there is a qasam. There is a qasam there. Are you with me, brother and sister? So, this will guide us to understand the message of the Quran more deeply and more thoroughly, inshallah. And you will watch for it in Quran. Whenever you will see La yadurrannaka taqallubul ladhina kafaru fi bilad. This is the verse. La yagurrannaka taqallubul ladhina kafaru fil bilad. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying to Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, La yagurrannaka. That the good life of the kuffar should not deceive you. You should not be dazed with the good life that the kuffar are leading. Okay? Now when you read the Quran, the message is to us. Allah is talking to us. Mata'un qalilun. It's only for a short while. Thumma ma'awahum jahannam. And after that, their abode is Jahannam. Wabiyasal miyad. And what a terrible place it is for them. So see the power. Inshallah, after finishing this lesson, you will be able to read the Quran and watch for these verbs that come with Nun Sakila. Because Nun Sakila will only come with verbs. El Mudariya or Amar. Inshallah. Okay. So here, the Qasam is Mahzuf. La yansuranna Allahu. Allah will surely help. Man. What is man here? No, brother. What is it? Mafulun bihi. What is it? Mafulun bihi. Okay. Now the next ayah, brothers and sisters. إِمَّا يَبْلُغَنَّ عِنْدَكَ الْكِبْرَ أَحْدُهُمَا أَوْ كِلَاهُمَا فَلَا تَقُلْ لَهُمَا أُفٍّ وَلَا تَنْهَرْهُمَا وَقُلْ لَهُمَا قَوْلًا كَرِيمًا. I think we did the whole thing. So I'm not going further. Okay. Al-Mudarris. اقرأ الحديث يا هشام عن البراء ابن عازب قال رأيت النبي. Translation, brother. رأيت النبي. I saw the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Yawma Khandaki. What is this Yawma? Zarf. Mafulun bihi. Zarf. Okay. Yawma al-Khandaki. Mudaf ilayh. What is this signify, brother? Yawma al-Khandaki. The battle of trenches. On the day of the battle of trenches. I saw Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam on the day of the battle of trenches. In what condition I saw? Yankulu turaba. He was taking the dust and transporting it, Okay. Moving the dust. Okay. وَهُوَ يَقُولُ. What is this? وَهُوَ يَقُولُ. Hal. Okay, it is hal, mashallah. Wallahi. The Prophet ﷺ is swearing. This is a very beautiful poetry, brothers and sisters. Wallahi, lawlallahu, lawla Allahu, lawlallahu, ma ihtadayna. Ma ihtadayna. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Mahtadayna. Wallahi, lawlallahu, mahtadayna. Translation, brothers and sisters. Had it not been for Allah, we would not have found guidance. Had it not been for Allah, we would not have found guidance. More than that, wala sumna, we would not have fasted. Wala salayna, and we would not have offered prayers. So this is a dua. فَأَنزِلًا. فَأَنزِلًا. What kind of a verb is this? Form 4. Is it Amar? It is Amar. Yes, excellent. This is Amar form 4. Anzala, yunzilu, anzil. And what is this noon doing here? This is lighter form of noon. Noonu tawqidi al-khafifa. The lighter form of the noon. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? The use of this is not very frequent. Mostly you will find noon thaqila being used for anzilan sakinata alayna. So, send down tranquility on us. Send down tranquility on us. وَثَبِّتْ أَقْدَامَ وَثَبِّتِ الْأَقْدَامَ إِنْ لَاقَيْنَا. What is this, brothers and sisters? And establish our feet. Okay? In other words, brothers and sisters, make us hold fast to our positions. Make us hold fast to our positions. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? When we meet the enemies. What kind of verb is this? Laqaina. Form 3. Laqa, yulaki. Now here, mafulun bihi is mazuf. When we meet the enemy. The enemies is mazuf. Okay? When we meet the enemies. Wal mushrikuna, and the infidels. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? The polytheists. Wal the mushrikuna qad baghaw alayna. What kind of verb is this, brothers and sisters? Bagha yabghi. So it is baghaw. Bagha, baghaya, and then baghaw alayna. The infidels have transgressed against us. The infidels have transgressed against us. إِذَا أَرَادُوا فِتْنَةً. If they want to create disunity amongst us by tempting us to leave our deen. Fitnatan has many meanings, brother and sister. Temptation, enticement, attraction to unbelief. But here it will be most appropriate to say if they want to create disunity. Because the Muslims are united. So if they want to create disunity, what we will do? Abayna. We will resist. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? We will resist. Okay. Rawahu Bukhari. Brothers and sisters, this is mentioned by Bukhari. One question. Al-Mudaris. Ikra al-Bayta ya William. William. This is a very nice couplet, brother. Iza rayta nuyubal laysi barizatan. What is barizatan? Standing out, protruding, sticking out. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Now, when you see the canine teeth of the lion, or you can say when you see the teeth of the lion sticking out, barizatan, protruding. Says Rabir, what is barizatan? Is mansub. Why it is mansub? Hal. What is it? Hal. This is hal. Okay? Where is the Saibul hal? Nuyuba. Nuyuba. إذا رأيت نيوب الليث barizatan, when you see the teeth of the lion sticking out, protruding, فلا تظنن أن الليث يبتسم. Do not think that lion is smiling at you. He is ready to pounce at you and eat you. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? La tazunanna. You use your nunu sakila here. Why? La nahiya. So in other words, talab. So tazunanna is fe'lun talabiyun. Anna laysa yabtasimu. What form is this? Form 8. Ibtasama, to smile. Alhamdulillah, we finished it, brother. Now I will go quickly, because everything we have done it. La tasabanna hadhihi nunu tawqidi thaqilatu. Walid tawqidi nunu ukhra. There is another nun. Here, nunu tawqidi al-khafifatu, which is anzilan sakinatan alayna. Send down tranquility on us. This is a dua, brothers and sisters. La yuakkadul fi'lul madi. What is the meaning of this? Fi'l madi is not emphasized. Wa yuakkadul mudari'u wal amru. What kind of a verb is this? Yuakkadu. It is form 2. But what is it? Majhul. What is it? Majhul. So al-fi'lu is your naib file. Al-mudari'u is your naib file. And amar is mawtuf. Ahkamu akhiril fi'lil muakkadi bin nun. Rules of the last letters of fi'l mudari'a. What is it, brothers and sisters? Rules of the last letter of fi'lun mudari'un when the nun is attached. Okay? Izhab. Izhabanna. Yubna akhiruhu bil fatah. Are you with me, brother? Yubna means it's mabni. It is made mabni bil fatah. La tazhab will become la tazhabanna. We did it in the morning. Tazhabu, tazhabanna. Izhabu, izhabunna. Tuhzafu wa'ul jama'ati liltikai sakinaini. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Fine. The waw is dropped, okay? La tazhabu, la tazhabunna. Wa aslu izhabunna, izhabuna. I mean, it is describing everything that we studied in the morning in detail, brothers and sisters. Tazhabuna, tazhabunna. Tuhzafu nunu rafa'i. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Litawali al-amsali. Because of the repetition of the noon, so that noon of rafa, subuti noon, was dropped. Okay. Izhabi will become izhabinna. Tuzafu yaul mukhatabi liiltikai sakinaini. The file was dropped. Ya'ul mukhatab was dropped. Liiltikai sakinaini. La tazhabi will become la tazhabinna. Okay. Tazhabina will become tazhabinna. Same sentence, brother. Tuzafu nunu rafi litawalil amsali. Fine, brother and sister. Izhaba will become izhaban. La tuhzafu aliful ithnain. The alif of Musanna is not dropped. لِإِلْتِقَاءِ سَاكِنَيْنِ, because of the two sukuns meeting, it is not dropped. وَتُكْسَرُ نُونُ تَوْكِيدِ, and the noon tawqidi is given a kasra. إِذْهَبَانِ. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Inshallah, you understand everything, because in the morning we did it in detail. So when you try to revise at home, you won't find it difficult. La tazhaba, la tazhabani, tazhabani, tazhabani. Same thing, brothers and sisters. Tuzafu nunu rafi li tawalil amsali. Because the noon are coming in succession, so the noon of the rafa was dropped. Now comes the nani amma. Are you with me? Izhabna. It became izhab nani. Tuzadu alifun, meaning alif is added, is extra. Baina noon nuswati wa noon tawqidi. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? The alif was brought between noon niswa, which is the file, and the noon tawqid. La tazhabna, la tazhabnani. Wa tuksaru noon tawqid. When we gave a kasra to the noon tawqid. Is it clear? Inshallah? Very good. Tazhabna, tazhabnani. La tuhzafu nunu niswati. Why? Liannaha al-fa'il. Now comes number 6. Okay. Imshi. Imshiyanna. Turaddu. Lamul fi'lil naqis. The lam kalima is returned, is brought back. It is restored. Indal luhki noon tawqidi. Inda ittasali noon tawqidi. When the noon tawqid is attached to the naqis verb, then the lam kalima is restored. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Fine. La tansa will become la tansayanna. Odu will become oduwanna. Okay. We did this fi'l in the beginning. You remember? Okay. And then mawadiu tawqidil fi'l bin noon. Mawadiu is plural. The place or state of the emphasis of fi'l by noon thaqila. Fi'lul amri. Okay. What is it? Yajuzu, it is permissible. Tawqiduhu, the emphasis of it is permissible. Mutlaqan. What is the meaning of mutlaqan? Without any conditions. Without any conditions or restrictions. Or without any limitations. You can emphasize with noon thaqila fi'lu amr. Nahw. Example, brothers and sisters. Ukhrujanna. Ukhrujanna. Fine. Al-fi'lul mudari'u. Yajuzu tawqiduhu idha kana talabiyan. You can only use nunu thaqila if it is talab. Okay? If it denotes talab. Okay? And what are those, brothers and sisters? La nahiya, amar, istifham, and also halla, harfu tahdid. Okay? And here are the examples, brothers and sisters, for you. La tahsabanna Allah gafilan. La tahsabanna Allah gafilan. What is the meaning of it, brother? And never consider Allah unmindful. Never consider Allah unmindful. Amma yamalu zalimuna. Of what the transgressors do. The transgressors, what they are doing, Allah is aware of it. Okay? لِيَجْلِسَنَّ كُلُّ وَاحِدٍ مِّن مَكَانِهِ. Everyone must sit in his place. Okay? So, brothers and sisters, what was the first sentence? How did the talab come? La nahiya. What is in the second? Li lamu amar. Yajlisanna. Now, the third, brother and sister. Atusafiranna wa anta maridun. This is harfu istifham. Okay. Number 4, brothers and sisters. Halla tashtahidanna faqad iktaraba al-imtihanu. Translation, brothers and sisters. You should work hard. The examination has come closer. Okay. So this is halla. Okay. What is the meaning of halla? Talabun bil quwwati. Talabun bi quwwatin wa shiddatin. That you are demanding something in a very forceful way. Okay. Number 2, brothers and sisters. Tawqiduhu qaribun min al-wajib. Idha waqa ba'da imma ash-shartiyah. Imma ash-shartiyati. Okay. If the imma comes, that after imma, most likely, the noon thaqila is used. But it is not compulsory. It is near compulsory. Wahiya in, it is the harfu shart, brother. Ukkidat bi ma zaida. It is emphasized by joining ma zaida. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? What is the use of putting ma there? It is further emphasis, brothers and sisters, for strengthening it. Okay? And we got the same sentence here, brothers and sisters. Imma yablughanna indaka al-kibara ahduhuma aw kilahuma fala taqulu lahuma uffin. Yajibu tawqiduhu idha waqa jawaban lil qasam. It is necessary to use noon thaqila jawab qasam. وَذَلِكَ, and that is بِثَلَاثَةِ شُرُوطٍ, with 3 conditions. أَنْ يَكُونَ musbatan. What is the meaning of musbatan? Affirmative. Write down, brothers and sisters. Mustaqbalan. Mustaqbalan. What is the meaning of mustaqbalan? Future. It should denote future. Next one, brothers and sisters. غَيْرَ مَفْصُولٍ min lamil jawabi bifasilin. What is the meaning of this, brother and sister? The meaning of this is there is no separation between the lam and the verb. Nothing, no other word should come between lam and the verb. If these 3 things are, if these 3 conditions are there, then you will use noon thaqila. Okay? Here is an example, brothers and sisters. This is also from Quran. وَتَاللَّهِ لَأَكِيدَنَّ أَصْنَامَكُمْ وَتَاللَّهِ لَأَكِيدَنَّ أَصْنَامَكُمْ. Who says this? Hazrat Ibrahim alayhi salam says this. By Allah, I will harm these, your idols. I will do something against them. Okay. La yajuzu tawqiduhu. The emphasis is not permissible. Idha fuqida. What is the meaning of fuqida? Absence, lost. Ahadu hadhihi shurut. If one of the condition is lacking or it is lost, you cannot use nunu thaqila, brother. Look at the examples. Wallahi la akhruju. I won't go. Okay? Why it is no noon thaqila there? Because it is negation. Likaunihi manfiyan. What is the meaning of that? Because it is negation. Okay. Wallahi la uhibbuka. This is present tense. Likaunihi hal. This is present tense. Laisa fil mustaqbal. Are you with me? Okay. Wallahi la ilal mudiri ashkuka. Okay. Between the verb and the lam, something else came. Okay. Likaunihi mafsulan min lami jawab. Because, brother and sister, the verb is separated from the lam. Are you with me, brother and sister? Change this, the last one. What will you say? Wallahi la ashkuwannaka. Are you with me? Ilal mudir. Now you will be able to use it. Now number 3, brothers and sisters, we already did that. Istakhrij min ad-darsi ma warada fihi min amsilati tawqid al-fi'li bin nun. Wadhkur ma wajaba fihi tawqidu wa ma jaza. You will describe in your answer, brothers and sisters, why it was necessary to bring the noon and why it was permissible. Inshallah, you will take the guidance from the Hallo Tamari. Tamarinun shafaviyun. This is oral exercise. Yakulu talibun liakhara. A student says to the other, La taf'al kaza. Meaning of it? Don't do this. Don't do like this. Kaza, like this. Fayaruddu alayhi qa'ilan, and he replies, saying, Wallahi la'af'alanna kaza. Wallahi la'af'alanna kaza. By Allah, I will do like that. Okay? Thumma yakulu, if al kaza, do like that. Wa yarudu alayhi qa'ilan, Wallahi la af'alu kaza. No use of noon. Okay? Why? It's a negation. Next example. And brothers and sisters, you can make your own example. Okay? La tajlis huna. What is the translation? Don't sit here. And he will say, Wallahi la ajlisanna huna. I am going to sit here. Now you say to him, Ijlis huna. And he says, Wallahi la ajlisu huna. So this is an example where the noon sakila can be used and where the yun is not, where the use of the noon sakila is not permissible. Inshallah. Now, ij'alil fi'ala fi kulli jumlatin mimma yati jawaban lil qasam. Ghayyir ma yalzamu. What is the meaning of this, brothers and sisters? Make the fi'al in every sentence jawabu qasam. Are you with me? And change whatever it is necessary. Very beautiful exercise. Inshallah, we'll do it. Ashtahidu min al-usbu'il kadami. What is the translation? I will work hard. This is future. From next week. This week I'm not going to work hard. I'm going to work hard from next week. So how will you say now? Wallahi la ajtahidanna. What will you say? Wallahi la ajtahidanna min al-isbul kahdim. Got the idea, brothers and sisters? Inshallah. La udakhinu. What is the meaning of la udakhinu? I don't smoke. I don't smoke. Are you with me? Now, la has come. This is a negation. So now, put a qasam there. Wallahi la udakhinu. No. Nothing. Why? Not only that. Yeah, la is there. Why? Because it's a negation. You cannot use nunu takila. It's a negation. So what will be your answer, brothers and sisters? Wallahi la udakhinu. Got the idea? Nazuruka gadan. Nazuruka gadan. What will you say? Wallahi la nazurannaka gadan. Wallahi la nazurannaka gadan. Are you getting, brothers and sisters? Are you with me? You can do it, inshallah? Fine. Akrahu tanabudha bil ilkab. Translation, brother. Akrahu. I dislike. I dislike calling somebody with bad names. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? So I dislike. What did I say? I dislike. What does it denote? No. Present. What does it denote? No future. Present. So what will you say? Wallahi la akrahu. Only lam will come for emphasis. Wallahi la akrahu at-tanabudha bil ilkab. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Why did you not use the noon? Because it is present tense. I dislike. It's present tense. So one has to think, inshallah. Okay. Next one, brothers and sisters. وَعَلِّمُوا أَهْلَ بَلَدِي لُغَةَ الْأَرْبِيَةَ بَعْدَ تَخَرُّجِي. What is the meaning of takharruji? After graduation. After graduation. Okay. So translation, brother. I will teach the people of my country Arabic language after graduation. So, wallahi la uallimanna. What will you say? Lu'allimanna. Why are you using nun sakila? Future. It denotes future. Wallahi la uallimanna. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Wallahi la uallimanna ahla baladi lughat al-arbiyata ba'da takharruji. Did you get it? Now you will use lam as well as noon, inshallah. Brother, 6, 7 and 8. How about you put a bracket? Sawfa utika kitaban mufidan. Soon I will give you a useful book. How will you put qasam here? Wallahi la sawfa. Khalas. La sawfa utika. Because sawfa has come between the lam and the verb. You can't use the noon sakila. Got the idea? Adhunnuhu sawaban. What is the meaning of this? Adhunnuhu sawaban means something is correct. I think it correct. Adhunnuhu sawaban. Two mafulun bihi. Brothers and sisters, what will you say? Adhunnuhu sawaban. Wallahi la adhunnuhu sawaban. No noon sakila. Why? Present tense. Because it is present tense. La yaghfirullahu shirka. Translation, brothers and sisters. La yaghfirullahu ashirka. Allah will not forgive shirk. Okay. So what will you say? Wallahi. You can't use the noon sakila and lam. Why? It's a negation. So inshallah, brothers and sisters, I know it's too much to swallow in one session, the whole lesson. But you are pretty smart, hardworking. You are all very intelligent, mashallah. You have come a long way. Long way. Now I will say, Delhi dur nahi hai. Delhi is next door now. Inshallah, you will revise. And you will see that you are understanding. And if you do not understand anything, you can always approach me. And I'll explain you, inshallah. But I don't think you will have a need for that. And very soon, inshallah, we'll be giving you the DVDs, inshallah. That will help you. Uffin, brother and sister. Ismu fi'lin mudari'in bima'na atadajjaru. What is the verb? Tadajjara. What is the meaning of the verb tadajjara? To be annoyed. That's correct, Sister Manas. Hati mudari'a wal amr min af'al al-atiyati. Brother and sister, give amr and mudari'a. Nashara yanshuru. And will become unshur. Haraba yuharibu. And amr will be harib. Jadala jadilu. Amr will be jadil. Bagha yabghi. Amr will be ibghi without ya. Okay. Nahara yanharu. Ba fataha. Nahara yanharu. Inhar. Okay, brothers and sisters. What is the meaning of nahara? To scold somebody or to rebuke somebody, to tongue lash somebody. Okay. What is the last number, brothers and sisters? Number 8. We have already done it, but we will again go over it. Bal ahya'un. That is to say, bal hum ahya'un. Iza ja'at bal. So the mubtada was mahzuf. Ahya'un was the khabar. Iza ja'at bal qabla al-jumlati fahiya harfu ibtida'in. Hiya harfu ibtida'in. Means it is the introductory particle. Wa tufidu idrab. What is the meaning of idrab? Digression. Change of subject. Digression. Let me write it down, brothers and sisters. Now there are two kinds of idrab. What are they, brothers and sisters? Imma ibtaliyu. Imma ibtaliyun means it cancels the previous idea. Kama fi hadhil ayat. Okay? It is in this ayah. Okay? Wa imma intikaliyun. Kama fi. Brother, you remember which ayah was that? I guess we got to go back to the key. Yes. Bal ahyaw. That is the ayah in which the previous idea is cancelled. Are you with me? Bal hum ahyaun. You know. La tahsabanna alladhina qutilu fi sabilillahi amwatan. Okay. Fine. Now here is beautiful ayah, brothers and sisters. And in this, it is intikaliyun means the previous idea is still there. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Bal tu'thiruna al-hayat ad-dunya. Okay, brothers and sisters. What is the ayah before it, if you remember? Qad aflaha man tazakka. وَذَكَرَ اسْمَ رَبِّهِ فَصَلَّى. He will succeed who has purified himself and he remembers Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and prays. فَصَلَّى. But then this ayah comes. That is correct, absolutely. بَلْ تُؤْثِرُونَ الْحَيَاةَ الدُّنْيَا. But on the contrary, you prefer the worldly life. Okay? So, here, no, it is after this. Sister Maynaz, you are right. بَلْ تُؤْثِرُونَ الْحَيَاةَ الدُّنْيَا وَالْآخِرَةُ خَيْرٌ وَأَبْقَى. But we are looking at this sentence only. Are you with me? Bal has come. But on the contrary, instead of you purifying yourself and remembering Allah and praying, what do you prefer? You prefer this worldly life. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Now let us see the verb. تُؤْثِرُونَ. What is تُؤْثِرُونَ? Form 4. What is the verb? Asara. Write it down, brothers and sisters. What is the verb? Asara. What is the Arabic word for it? Faddala. You prefer. But you prefer the present life. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? This is form 4. Asara yu'siru. So what will you say? Tu'siru. And then tu'sirani, and then tu'siruna. Bal tu'siruna hayat ad-dunya. Al-hayata is mafulun bihi. But you prefer the worldly life. Okay? So, brothers and sisters, it is tu'siruna. Where is the file? Wow. Antum. Alhamdulillah, brothers and sisters, we finished the lesson. It took a little long, but alhamdulillah, we managed to do it, inshallah. On Monday, we will study the last lesson. And I request you that in the next 3 days, read the Halwa Tamarin as much as you can. And the key as much as you can. If you will read the Halwa Tamarin and key, inshallah, you will find that you will understand lesson 34 with ease, inshallah. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار